I didn't see you there. Welcome to 88.1 FM KVSC.
Sports talk shows and classic Husky games air every day, 24/7 at kvsc.org/sports.
Skinny and Lengthy back at it on the KVSC sports stream. Declan Goff, Tim Parachka in the house. Timothy, what's up with the Timberwolves once again?
Oh, they are terrible.
How come you always get them up so high and then they just stink?
Why do I get them up so high? Because they give me the faith.
How?
What's up with Joe Bauer?
Bauer
Why is he giving you the faith?
Because he's done it before.
He's terrible.
He's not terrible.
He's the worst player in
Got
MLB.
MVP, multiple batting titles.
Most overpaid player ever.
KVSC brings you a variety of content each and every day. Music, sports, news, podcasts, and even live events. KVSC is a student-ran organization which gives great opportunities for students to fulfill their radio dreams.
I started in the fall of 2012 at KVSC as a sporty. I wanted to broadcast St. Cloud State Wrestling, and I also wanted to get back into broadcasting when I got my undergrad in. I was a high school sports broadcaster before, and knowing that the opportunities that were here at KVSC were possible, I wanted to continue that and broadcast any sport here at St. Cloud State. And it was quite the opportunity. I got to meet a lot of great people. Management here was a lot of fun to work with, and the sports department as a whole. I learned a lot from them. Actually got a chance to become news director and really found the opportunities endless here at KVSC, and that's all because of the proud support that the community has for this radio station here on St. Cloud State campus.
Everyone has their own unique story for being a part of this unique organization.
I got involved with KVSC, October of 2011. I came down here for the informational meeting, and then I never came back for a good, 4 or 5 months. It wasn't until my own mother, of all people, encouraged me to get back down here. I've always had a big love for sports, and radio was a path that I knew I wanted to pursue. Thought it may have been TV, but I liked radio. I liked the environment down here a little bit more, and I got involved and then was volunteering here for about a year. I got involved in the music department too. I was doing music shows, not just doing sports. I fell in love with that as well, but sports is the big reason why I'm here, and the last year I was able to be assistant sports director and do a little bit more stuff, and it's been a lot of fun. It's definitely a preview of what you're going to expect in the real world.
I've been here for about 3 years now. I rolled in as a young DJ to be hoping for the bright lights and the stars, and volunteered for 3 years. This is my third year here now. Went to the training department for a while, teaching new underlings, showing them the ropes and how to be a radio DJ. Tons of fun. From there, went to the production department, started writing scripts and making all sorts of weird sounds go over our airwaves. Now, in programming. Not sure why they trust me with that position, but I'm overseeing the quality of the airwaves as well as scheduling, working with promoters, and a whole bucket of other things. A little bit about the history of KVSC. Started in 1967 as a Class D, broadcasting at 10 watts. It was on a mono signal as well on 88.5. We switched to stereo and went to 88.1 a little later on. Currently broadcasting at 16,500 watts and have about a 70-mile reach with our station.
KVSC hosts the second biggest trivia event in the entire United States. Teams form and enjoy trivia all around the U.S. Some New York frequencies even pick up Trivia Weekend.
Every year, KVSC has 2 different pledge drives, one in the spring and one in the fall. Pledges help KVSC keep their doors open every year.
Our pledge drive is an opportunity for us to raise money from our listeners. We are public radio or non-commercial educational, so twice a year we raise money to help offset the costs of doing business at KVSC by having our listeners pledge their support in different categories that they can give to donate to help support the cost of KVSC's broadcasting.
Pledge Drive is a great time for supporters of KVSC to really show why they support education for college students. When I started here at KVSC, it was about a year ago as a sporty, and my opportunities to broadcast St. Cloud State Wrestling and to help out around the station were quite the experience that I had as a grad student here at St. Cloud State. And then I actually got...
Pledge dollars help fund various aspects of KVSC.
Whereas pledge dollars, they're about 25 to 30% of our overall operating budget, but they allow us to have a lot more flexibility in how we pay for the things we do. It ranges from everything from helping a little bit with some of the student salaries, although we get some money from Student Finance Committee on that, to engineering support or legal support. There's just a whole host of content to help pay for some of the programming things that we do. So it really goes across the board to help the station and many different, very specific areas to come kind of a broader buying content that we put on the air too.
You can visit KVSC's website at www.kvsc.org or stop by the basement in Stewart Hall to gather more information and become a KVSC member today.
Yeah, during the actual on-air campaign, which runs Saturday the 19th through April the 27th, there will be DJs on the air talking about pledging, asking people to call in. Certain days there might be special prizes. We've got some really great things with like the Winnipeg Folk Festival, these 4-packs, this big festival. There's some of our logo items with t-shirts and coffee mugs and a USB thumb drive, little thank you gifts. Even some donated pottery pieces. So they can call in and talk to the DJ and say, I love your show, or I love this about KVSC, and it really makes their day to get these calls. Another option is you can go to our website at kvsc.org, click on the membership tabs, and there is a online credit card format, send me something in the mail, and even some folks have opted, you can have like $10 or $5 a month taken out of your checking or savings account.
Started off playing mostly classical music, a little bit of folk, and where we're going from there, we play everything. Everything from local music, bluegrass, hip-hop, punk, classic rock, deep cuts, all of it.
Make lifelong friends, lifelong memories, and lifelong skills at KVSC.
Taylor! 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 Taylor!
Take that one.
Taylor! Taylor!
Unless, was it
Taylor! Taylor!
Yeah.